Welcome to this video on beneficial ownership in the trust environment. In this video, we will define beneficial ownership and delve into its reporting requirements from a tax perspective. What is beneficial ownership? Beneficial ownership refers to the individual or individuals who ultimately own or control a legal entity or arrangement, in this case, a trust. In some instances, to get to the ultimate beneficial owner, it may require of the trust to analyze a multitude of entities to identify the warm body or individual which exercises effective control or owns the trust. Background. The requirement to collect beneficial ownership information stems from the international drive to prevent money laundering, tax evasion, terror financing, and other illicit financial activities. The South African government introduced radical measures to collect beneficial ownership information following the grey listing by the Financial Action Task Force. Who are the beneficial owners of a trust? There are 5 main categories of beneficial owners in a trust. The founder or settler of the trust. This is the person or entities that sets up or creates the trust. The founder will, under most circumstances, be a natural person, but could also be a legal entity. 2. Trustees. This is the person, persons, or entity to whom the founder gives management and control over the assets of the trust. The trustees can potentially be natural persons or a legal entity. 3. Beneficiaries. The persons who ultimately benefit from the trust. Beneficiaries can be natural persons or legal entities or arrangements. 4. Donors. This may be natural persons or legal entities or arrangements that donate property to the trust and retains effective management or control over the property of the trust. 5. Protector. This is a person or entity that is appointed by the founder to oversee the activities of the trustees. A protector is associated with non-resident trusts and is not usually found in a South African context. When reporting on beneficial ownership, all the above categories of beneficial owners should be listed or identified. Whether a beneficial owner is a legal entity or arrangement, the next layer of ownership should be analyzed until the warm body behind the ownership can be identified. Reporting beneficial ownership to SARS. In a SARS context, beneficial ownership should be reported when a trust registers for income tax purposes and on an annual basis on the tax returns. Note: when the beneficial ownership of a trust exceeds 20 individuals or entities per category, the additional beneficial owners in that category should be reported on a separate annexure that must be attached to the tax return. Also note that whether the beneficial owner is a legal entity or arrangement, the detail of the beneficial owner, warm body, behind that legal entity or arrangement must be provided in a separate schedule. We hope that you found this tutorial video informative. Should you have any further queries, please refer to the SARS website at www.sars.gov.za for further guidance. SARS, at your service.